And here we are. Another session of grinding and the protocol. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, no, a callback from yesterday's topic of what kind of online MMOs that Japan has that they made. Besides Ragnarok Online, I didn't realize that. No, actually, I knew. I knew that one. Like they remade it. I think because I've seen someone play it. But they also have Phantasy Star Online 2, the Next Genesis or whatever. That one, I played a little bit of that one. The character creation of it is pretty funny, where people can make some like really bizarre looking characters. Characters that will, even if I know Boxall would definitely enjoy. He'd be like, oh. But so yeah, that game's still apparently going pretty strong. I think it also has a free to play model. I remember when Phantasy Star, I think the first one was like on Sega, back when Sega was made consoles and whatnot. But yeah, that game was pretty fun. It's just some of the there's jump, like some certain quests you do like jump puzzles. Ooh, I hated that. I hated that so much. Yeah, and I just didn't put enough time. I did play that for a little bit. Oh, there's also, of course, Final Fantasy 11. And that's like it. I'm not sure when they brought it back. At one point, it was like the servers died, and eventually they brought it back. And that was like, and I didn't realize Final Fantasy 11 was actually out before World of Warcraft. In my mind, World of Warcraft and Magic the Gathering has been around like a very long time, but I didn't realize that this actually hasn't been super long since they've been out. Well, technically, they, you know what? Speaking of, when did it? I thought it was like in the 2000s. I know, World of Warcraft, I think it's in the 2000s. Let's see. Ooh, actually, wanna? Never mind, never mind. Yeah, 2004. Yeah, so it's been out a pretty long time, but like I thought it was like the 90s. Oh, the alpha set of Magic the Gathering was out in 1993. Damn. Honestly, not gonna lie, I thought Magic the Gathering was out like in the 80s. Of course, I never played the alpha set. Like that was back when I didn't realize. Back, I mean, my dad was still in the military then, right? Uh, yeah, like, and of course, back when I did like chores and stuff. Well, if you do chores and stuff, then we'll give you money. I could say this like. My mom would be like, okay, if you do chores, like we cut the grass and do all these other random things, you get $10. I'm like, yeah. No, not even 10. It was like 5. I think yeah, 10 was a little bit too much. Like, so we're not made out of money. Oh yeah, so it was like $5. So I did that for like months. All right. Eventually, I got like 30 or $40. Then my mom's like, oh yeah, let me borrow some money. I was like, and the first time where I was like, oh okay. So what's going on? You write down like that you borrowed this much. Like, okay. And later I'm like, well, I'm trying to buy this one thing. Right. And she's like, what are you talking about? You don't have any money. I'm like, but you borrowed it. I'm like, no, that's my money. Like, what? Then as I got older, I'm like, okay, mom, no, you better sign something and tell exactly how much money you borrowed. Yeah, she never fucking knows I gave that money back. I never saw that money ever again. I think a lot of people have that same story where like their parents will borrow money, they never see that again. They're like, then later on, they're like, yeah, that never happened. I mean, I think one time I did get into an argument. I don't even really remember. Like that was back when I was a lot nicer, but I had less mental illnesses from living. But yeah, like I think I got into an argument at one point. I was like, "Well, I'm like, you pretty much like you took a lot of money from me, lady. That's a non or a significant amount back when I was super poor." So I was like, she's like, "No, that never happened. I never borrowed money from you." I'm like, "Lady, don't be lying." Man, his parents, you tell them, "Oh yeah, remember all this money you borrowed?" They're like, "What money?" Like, you're joking. Like, no, I never borrowed money from you. I would never do that. And then you just look at your parents, you're like, okay, okay, I see how it is. Yeah, if it's a, and so that's why now, like, when she borrows money, I don't expect any of it back. Technically, I never let anyone borrow money that I expect back. If you live that way, you'll never get angry when someone borrows money. Like if you are going to like loan or lend them some money, don't expect any of it back. And if they do, get you the money back, be pleasantly surprised. Like, oh, thanks. Yeah, there's so many people. I mean, I hope they're watching this video. There's a lot of cheapskates that would like borrow money, or never give anything back, and then get an attitude. Or people who don't pay for shit. Like when you go into like a restaurant and there's like the tip money, right? You have to pay the tip out of pocket. They don't, when the money they give you back is like nothing, the tip is not included. I'm like, there's also a lot of people just can't do math. I'm like, I wouldn't even give them that. I think these fuckers can do math and they're just fucking cheap. Honestly, I would say like, if you have people like that, just cut them out of your life. Because they're going to fuck you over like down the line somewhere. Just what I don't recommend keeping people around like that who, with a straight face, could like, oh, come on. Ooh, okay, got it. Yeah, I don't recommend keeping around people who could look at you dead in the eye, borrow money, and they know they know they borrowed the money, and look at you like, and then so let's hang on and stuff. I'm like, how about the money that you owe me? I'm like, nah, I can't deal with people like that. I was like, you gotta be a dead-eye psychopath to be able to pull that off. You looking them in the, just looking them in the eye and be like, and you want to hang out even though you know you owe this man a lot of money. Like, you have to be kind of a psycho to be able to do that. And the worst one is like the people who also get mad, like later on, like, oh, you didn't urge me to hang out. Like, I don't know, because maybe you owe me so much money, I forgot. I mean, that's what I do. That I would do. That is what I do. Yeah, so I hope those people do look at the channel and watch this. Yeah. So I think that's pretty scummy. I mean, it's to the point that I don't even like people when people pay for things for me. It does hurt me on the inside. I'm like, don't do that. No. So I do have like certain friends that are like really good with money, so they don't do anything like that. But sometimes I did like kind of like tell certain friends that like, hey, you don't need to pay for my meal or anything like this, right? You're good. Don't do that. Like, no, it's fine. I'm like, I know, but it bothers me because I think you might do it to other people, and I think they're 100% going to take advantage of you. I don't know, for me, that's a weird thing that bothers me. Like, I don't like it when even acquaintances, right? Like, I feel that are like a very nice or very nice people. When they're so overly nice, you can kind of get worried. Like, I hope you're not nice like this to everyone because they're definitely gonna like walk all over you. So yeah, a few friends I had to like be like, hey, you're being overly nice. Don't do it to everyone, or else they're definitely gonna like no, try to use you. So most of the people who are if they're that nice, they'll listen. Oh yeah, but going back the last not last, but one of the other games I didn't know there was an MMO of is Dragon Quest X or Dragon Quest X. I think that's 10, but that's a MMO. I didn't know they had an MMO. You know, there's that. There's also Dragon's Dogma Online. I heard it was not that great. There's like an alchemist class. I'm pretty sure they kind of got some of the ideas for Dragon's Dogma 2 from that. There's like three other games, but I one of them is definitely discontinued or EOS. The other one, the other two, right? I think it's like they don't look that good. Like I saw it online. I was like yeah, it just doesn't look great. I didn't even bother to write it down. And speaking of MMOs, right now there's like rumors that they don't know if Lost Ark is going to EOS because like after the last patch, it's like they don't know. Like, I don't the rights to it with like with Amazon or something like that. They don't know if they're going to continue the rights for it. So the speculation that it might EOS, which is end of service, which means it's going to just end. Because technically, I would say like Destiny 2 did not EOS. They stopped development, but the service is still going. Hence, you could play it online. Honestly, I think what's going to happen eventually is it seems like Sony is either they're going to just finally like be like, okay, let's do something with the title, or some other company is going to buy the rights or like these parts of the rights or something like that to be able to use the name of Destiny 2, Destiny, right? Not make Destiny 2, but make some kind of different game. That's Destiny. That'll probably be better. Don't even use like. Yeah, I think that'd be better. Don't even use like. Don't make like a Destiny 3. Make your own thing and just get all the good parts of Destiny and just do that and create your own story. It takes place in the same world, or you can even say that there's an alternate dimension where like. I mean, that's what I would do. An alternate dimension kind of thing, kind of like the cell phone game, right? And then later on, you could have characters that were like, let's say, um, like Zavala and all of them. They make cameos in that world. And this time, from the get go, I think they should be like, okay, if they buy the rights and do all that, but like, okay, I am going to make this a narrative driven game, same kind of like gameplay of like Destiny 1, right? Where like it's still kind of hard content and all that, right? Because as they found out, people do not play the raids enough. Make like the contest mode, make that like, or what was it? Have that come out first. Everyone does a little contest mode, whatever. Then make two versions of it. Make the easy version of the raid, where any human with a pulse could probably do it, and it kind of like maybe has like little pointers like, oh, this is how you do this mechanic, and teaches you. Because by doing that right, like if you have like two modes of the raid, kind of like Savage raiding of Final Fantasy 14. If you have normal and oh, let me first put the devices. Okay, there we go. But yeah, if you have like the easy mode and then the hard mode of the raid, I think it promotes more people to play the raid. Yeah, because by promoting more people playing the raid, it just means that like people will play the content that you made. That's why I always like I like it when games have like like they have a raid series or someone a raid. A lot of like MMO-isk thing has raids, but they have like a normal, hard, very hard mode, right? By doing that, it just gets more people to play your content that you made, and as a like no. And if you're a developer, you want people to play the things that you made because like that's the beauty of making the thing. Because then people will play it and be like, oh yeah, this is why it's so cool. Of course, me and my what was it, Destiny 2 rants as per usual. Everyone knows like, oh, is that time of day again? They know.
You've been milked. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
It's been a minute.
It has. How's everything on your side?
Work is busy. A little stressful. Took the day off.
Nice.
And I feel a little less stressed, but still have all my things to do. So tomorrow might be another day, but we will see what happens.
Yeah, it's like I think a lot of people's work's getting crazy like that. I know that's the reason why Waffles hasn't been like on the Discord that much. He was saying that he's been bogged down by that.
You can't see, but I'm nodding my head.
Oh yeah, and speaking of milk, don't forget to make the banner. Or some kind of image that we could use for the banner.
When did we talk about this last? Now I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? I am so sorry. My brain is falling apart.
I don't remember the last time. It's like last time when Waffles was on, he did ask you that. I think he sent you some stuff too. And he also asked you and Burrito to do the whole little snippet of your character, little bio kind of thing.
Yes. Check it.
Oh yeah, for the banner thing, just like whatever you think is cool. When you think of Noodle Nightmares, whatever image that you think is cool for that.
Okay, I see it now. That was he asked me in February.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't remember.
No, he asked you last time he was on. I was there.
Oh. Okay, well, I am forgetful. But I looked up our messages and I was like, when? And yeah, he asked in February. And then we didn't message each other until June.
Yeah, he kind of forgets to message people. He thinks he told someone something. I was like, you didn't tell anyone.
And so my memory's not what it used to be. I'm joking, but I'm also not joking because, like when I was in grade school, we did memory work and like we had to Bible verses and all that jazz.
And I can't remember quotes and stuff.
Oh, I was pretty good at it most of the time. Unless I just didn't want to study and didn't want to look at it, then I remember at least at one point what grade I'd have been in, like 6th or 7th grade. I like handed in a blank sheet a couple times. It was when like we didn't get any prompts anymore, and I was just kind of like over it, and I didn't want to do it anymore. But yeah, still do my best.
At therapy, Sadie's therapist asked Sadie, "Oh, you're good at remembering things, right? You often remember things?" And Sadie just stared at her silently, and I go, "She forgot."
I am like opening and closing my eyes like, what?
She was asking Sadie if she remembered things, but Sadie didn't answer, and I said, "Oh, she forgot," as a joke, saying she does not remember things. There you go. Oh. Ordering from
so Milk got that from the little one then.
Maybe. are draining my life force.
Yeah, Milk, stop copying
Not
her.
actually, but I'm trying to look at Burrito, see if he heard me, but he raised his eyebrows slightly.
It took 2 seconds.
It took
Price went up $2.
$10?
$2.
Why? He's ordering foods.
Oh god, it won't get here until 10.
It's literally 9:26. That's not that long, and it's the week. Well, it's almost the weekend.
Well, that's after tomorrow. After tomorrow.
Burrito does not always order food until he gets hungry, and so sometimes it is very late.
No, sometimes I just get stuck trying to decide, and then I can't.
His
My
own
brain hurts.
dysregulation.
Yeah.
You had to
I
give
just
one
had a
of those.
small talk.
And I'm like, hey, girlfriend, what are you hungry for? And then I don't get an answer, and that makes it harder.
Well, I don't know. I'm not hungry for anything. You know how I get. I will just not want food, and I just won't eat sometimes, and then I have to make myself eat because I don't feel hungry.
You're supposed to just write down different restaurants and stuff on
Yeah,
a
you could.
little spinner wheel thing, and spin the wheel, and you get that.
You're like, well, you didn't want pizza? Too fucking bad.
The wheel says it's so.
Do it.
I had to look up, is Taco Bell safe to eat?
I mean, is Taco Bell ever safe to eat?
Safer than the government.
That's what one of the comments on Reddit said that when he looked that up.
Yep.
Safer than the government.
I mean, when we have a guy that finds raccoons to be delectable, I mean, I'm glad he ain't anywhere near Seattle, because our new mascot, Jimothy, might go and have a word with him.
Could I have a word?
Oh, these things are trying to attack me. Oh. Yeah, someone was doing a eating or a contest where they got different burgers, and they were biting into it. It's and seeing oh, do you know what franchise this is from? And the person was like, yeah, I'm American. I know this is easy. They fucked it up.
Oh no.
Spoiler, it was not easy.
He was.
No, it's the one person who didn't really was hamburger, or just didn't eat that much fat. That's the person that got it all of them right. I think I'm feeling it's not really by the taste, but just by how the feel of the bun. I think the Burger King uses these kind of buns compared to McDonald's, compared to Chick-fil-A, compared to Whataburger. So I think this was, and the person was smart and got it right.
Ooh.
Dang.
The person, I don't think they even really bit out all of the different burgers. They're just they just felt the burger. And I was I think this is the kind of buns they use this, right? And it has kind of a toasty feel to it. And they're all blindfolded. So yeah.
Toasty feel.
So I was oh, yeah, I don't know.
Now I want to know what a toasty feel. I guess hard, crispy.
I think was as the toasted bun. I think that's what the person was going for. I forgot what brand it was. I'm very bad at most of the burger franchises. I wouldn't know.
I couldn't tell the last time I ate a burger.
Me too. I think I haven't eaten one since probably last year. I don't think I ate one this year. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't eaten one since incident.
Since what?
The incident.
Oh, The incident. Oh yeah. Pretends to know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
It was
Yeah.
gruesome.
Oh, it was terrible.
So much blood. What? Oh, don't worry. It wasn't blood. It was ketchup. Never mind. Oh, actually, that scene does happen in they're doing a remake of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I forgot to send you that
What?
trailer of Milk. I know
Oh,
you're
wow.
talking about it before.
No.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Attack.
I used to watch that cartoon too.
There's a cartoon?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And the how you were singing it, the exact
Yeah.
song. That's a soundtrack.
Well, I knew there was a song, that's why I was singing it, but
Oh, I thought you were just like, oh, is she just like winging it? Damn, she's good.
no, that's how it goes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
been
no.
a long time.
So you are 100% correct. It is that. I thought you were just winging it. I'm like, damn, she's good. It's like, if I was gonna
Just
write a
know.
song for her, it'll have this kind of beat.
Attack.
Yeah, it
Usually
was.
she gets lyrics wrong.
What? He thinks he's funny. He's looking at
I
me,
am
giving me eyes.
hilarious.
If he gives you too much, to be like, hey, and next time you look at me like that, I'll poke your eyes out. Oh wow.
That's it's abnormally violent for her.
Maybe she's like, nah, see, I collect bones and eyes.
Yeah. You ever seen Jeepers Creepers?
I have. I took a girl on a date to that movie.
Wow.
You
How'd that go?
brave man.
We were both like laughing. Like the first movie, it was like we were like we went to it almost like a comedy. It was like, I'm like, what is this real?
Is this real life?
Yeah, she thought it was also very funny, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this will be fun. It'll be something scary. It was like, not really.
I saw it on TV when I was young-ish. I mean, I would be a teenager, which isn't that young, but since I had none of that growing up, I thought it was scary-ish.
For me, the one, I think I told you guys already, the movie that messed me up. It's not really a movie. It was like a TV series. The first It. That really messed me up. Then, of course, a little bit after that, I went to like a circus with my parents, and it freaked me out even more.
Oh, dice, man. Dice.
Yeah. The other, when I went to the Jeepers Creepers movie, it was like at this one theater that we're like overseas, and this theater like played like old movies, almost like it was like it was new or something like that, right? So we got like the movies very late. So I'm sure, I don't think, was it? Either way, it was like super cheap to get into movies because it's like very old movies and whatnot. I think after they premiere in America, then it takes a little, they kind of do our tour overseas and different bases, and eventually it gets to our base that had nothing in it. And yeah, so we got it for like a reduced price. I think it was like $2 to get to that movie.
Dang.
Yeah, like we used to have like a movie channel too that used to just play just random movies. Like sometimes we had like some of the blockbusters. Other times it was like random B movies. You're like, what? Like the acting of it is so bad. Like who the hell? Like what movie is this? Right? And there's a few movies I thought was mainstream. I was talking to my friends about it. And like, what the hell is that movie? Found out that no one knows about that movie. But I thought it was cool.
The one that I've talked about before that I feel like most people haven't seen, The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Nope, I don't think I saw that one.
It is like the biggest grossing movie to ever come out of South Africa. or something like that.
That's a title.
It's pretty funny. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but as a kid and like my family had I think we just rented it first, but then eventually we got the DVD or VHS. I mean, it was definitely VHS days, but I don't know if we got a VHS or if we got a DVD eventually.
Kind of reminds me of this one movie called Devil May Cry. It's a African movie, and I remember like I was talking about Devil May Cry, the video game, and my dad's like, "Oh, I think I saw that." I was like, "Oh," so he went to rent at the movie rental place on base. He went and got this movie. So, oh yeah, in his mind, he didn't know if it was a game or a movie. It just says on the little CD, Devil May Cry. So my dad got that and brought it back. He's like, "My dad, what is this?" He's like, "Yeah, Devil May Cry. You said it." I was like, so we put it in my PlayStation, and then it was a movie. So we're like, "Oh, okay." It was an African movie about the CGI or attempt at CGI was so bad, but very memorable.
I mean, memorable. That's a good thing, potentially.
It's like, where's
It's
love?
being remembered rather than forgotten, which, you know.
Yeah, it was definitely something. I was like, oh man, I still thought something. Every once in a while, I just remember seeing. I think there's like a trailer, and I think I saved the trailer on my YouTube somewhere. So if I can find it, I'll send it to you guys. But it's very funny. It has nothing to do with Devil May Cry, the video game. Or I also remember when I was young.
Does the devil actually cry?
In this movie, the only person who's crying is the viewers because the movie is so funny. You'll be definitely laughing so hard that tears will come out. Was it? It's almost like
How'd you come up with that design, babe?
Oh,
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean? Myself?
I'm looking at it. I don't understand it yet, but I want to see it.
So, it uses, it doesn't use normal space logic, so things have resistance. So, you want to make it
So that's why you
aerodynamic.
made a giant flying penis?
Say what?
Okay, it's more like an arrow now that I see more of it. But
Oh,
for a second,
arrow. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
it's a very thick arrow.
Oh, wow.
I was just basing it off real life.
Oh my god. I'm shaking my head.
Sure, bud. Sure, bud. We'll go with that story. That's your story, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, I was thinking about aerodynamics.
Oh, okay.
What do you
okay,
mean normal space logic?
You're making it a lot worse now.
Normal space logic is space is a vacuum. There's no resistance. There's no wind.
Yeah, but you still want things to be aerodynamic.
Yeah, you want thrust.
Okay,
But-
guys.
Things are
Where
affected
places-
more by like weight and mass than they are in space. Actual space.
This is getting more, more. For our young listeners, they'll be like, "What?"
He is building a rocket.
Building a rocket.
So for the older viewers, he's building a rocket. Wink, wink.
No, I literally am building a rocket.
Hey, Pixar didn't happen.
God damn it! I don't want to zoom out and send it.
Nah, you gotta now. You gotta.
No,
send
I
it to
don't.
Sure.
I
Well,
am-
looks who also has access.
Why would you do this to me, girlfriend? I trust you.
Yeah, just me to be myself.
Game. She's still
Oh,
laughing.
apparently had letters in there. WDDDWAAE.
You should have cast a spell on us.
She's the Witch of Wares. Interesting.
So don't forget to write that in your bios, guys.
Okay, and then for the record, this one is mine. So, have you seen the picture of the thing yet?
Not yet.
It's in Game Grind General.
Oh yeah, that's a penis.
Name it after somewhere you're grinding the name. I see how it is.
Yeah, that's a penis. Take my word for it, viewers.
Just doing my best.
Building rockets.
Oh, that's what we're calling them? Oh yeah, that's me. Some people call it rockets, I guess.
I've heard things. I don't know. Could be. Oh man. Ridiculous.
I'll put it as a post that links to the the stream. By the way, the rocket. This is what we're talking about. Yeah. Spaceship, rocket, yeah.
That'll be the thumbnail.
I think they were very confused. Like, what in the hell?
Well, they just have to watch and then they'll understand.
True. I'm being attacked everywhere. No. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't die. It's pretty good. Okay. Made it over here without dying. Okay, never mind. I have to do the long way around. Oh, have you guys been getting a lot of spam calls?
Oh my god, so many.
Okay, yeah,
The one I'm getting is like Audit USA or something. Like it's like looks like total baloney.
Yeah, it's because
And then I like. Sorry, you go.
I'll say it's because the regulations to like stop people or stop companies from doing that got taken away, and it's like, oh, when did that happen? 2016. They're like, ah, damn it. Yeah, that's when it happened. Yeah, because I've been getting a lot of them. Like I think today was pretty bad.
Constant.
Yeah, it's like 23. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I had to Google it because I was like, am I getting actually audited or is other stuff? And it was like immediately like, yeah, this is a scam. Do not.
Yeah, they've been doing that like, so it's like a parking ticket for me. They're like, oh yeah, you have a parking ticket. I'm like, oh shit, do I? Like, yeah, it's in Hawaii. I'm like,
Oh yes, the place I've never been.
No, I mean, I've been there. The thing is, because my phone number is actually, I still have a Hawaii number from when I was still working over there. So I was like, you guys think I live over there. Every once in a while, it does help. Yeah, it does help to have a number that's not from the place that you are currently at, because then we're like, oh yeah, you have something like over here in Hawaii. I'm like, I don't. You're lying.
So I've noticed that like St. Louis numbers, like yeah, they have that area code, even though I'm not from St. Louis. Like I'm in a 2 hours around St. Louis on one side, and then I met a coworker who was like 2 hours away from the other side, and they had the same 3 numbers in their area code. So I was like, is it like a radius that they do for like the changing of those numbers. I thought that was kind of interesting. And she said like all the other people in her hometown have those first 3 numbers too.
Yeah, it's almost like I think I told you before like for my melon ballot and all that stuff, right? Like technically my so bizarre. Like
Oh, almost.
where I live compared to where the rest of my family live, right? We all live like next to each other, and but I'm the only one that they consider to be in a different district compared to everyone else. Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, what the heck?
So yeah, that's why when I get the melon, I get mine first, and it's like a different color, and everyone else is like, "Why is yours that and ours is this?" I'm like, it considers me living like really far away from you guys. They're like, huh? Like, yeah, I guess just a few feet from where you guys are. Actually, not really a few feet, a little bit more than a few feet, like walking distance. Is like, I'm super far away from you. Be like, oh, what the hell?
I wonder if it's like a weird like gerrymandering like district thing or like I mean gerrymandering is like voting, but like how are those things determined?
I mean, I think you're correct. It is pretty much gerrymandering, but like, I'm not really too sure exactly how they determine that. They're supposed to use a independent kind of group that does that kind of stuff, but I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Crappy.
I don't even know, like, was it even back when I was in Japan, we had different provinces. I did not know the voting, like, how they do all that over there. I had a friend that used to work for, like, that kind of zoning kind of company or whatever. And he was trying to explain it to me. And at the very end, he's like, the more I explain it to you, the more I'm confused too. So I actually don't know. It's like, this is my main job. I was because I kept on
These
asking him
guys no help, bro.
questions. Yeah, I was like, I kept on asking him questions like, oh, so how about this? How about this? And then the more and more I ask him, the more he's like, huh, I actually didn't really think about. I didn't think about that one either. Huh. At the end, he's like, I don't know anymore, man. You confused me. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
You're like, same here.
Like, haha,
I
I've
confused.
been confused. So I'm way
That's
ahead
my
of time.
secret. I'm always confused.
It was just me and way back when I tried to take organic chemistry. To, yeah, to this day, I do not understand it.
Oh, nobody. People who say they don't understand organic chemistry are lying.
I said people they say they
Don't
don't.
understand what?
People who say they understand organic
Oh.
chemistry are lying.
A long time ago, I did try to become a medical doctor, and I took that class, and I was like, nope, I'm too dumb. I was like, saw that, I read that book, like that one chapter, multiple times. And I was like, nope, not a single word is getting through. Well, this ends my run doing that.
You
Dude,
know, it was a good try.
I dropped that class like, what was it? How many times did I drop it? 2, 3 times.
You're like, I can do it.
That's like me on the first day. Like, yeah, how hard can it be? So, a week later on, it's like, oh man, I don't know anything. I used to think I know things. After that, I'm like, nope, I know nothing.
You know nothing.
Thanks.
Sorry, I had the Game of Thrones quote. You know, Jon Snow.
I could say with confidence that I could probably learn Mandarin and maybe even Cantonese way before I could even figure out what the hell anything in organic chemistry is. One moment.
One.
Never mind. For anyone who's probably watching me right now, I was like, why is this dude running around in circles? Like, yeah, I have no sense of direction either, man. Even in the game. It's like, how would you use a map? Using maps are for
What's
losers,
map?
bro. I would never. It always surprises me when like someone's like I'm driving with someone that just they're like, oh yeah, like I'm like just messing with them. Hey, so which way is north? Oh, it's that way. I look at my phone, they're correct. I'm like, what in the hell? Magic.
Skill I hear.
Yeah, I don't know how people do that.
I remember the first time I ever held a compass. I was matched with a girl in first grade. We all had partners because they didn't have enough compasses for everybody. And what I called her, I don't think was actually her name. I always called her Whitley, but I think her name was Whitney. But I asked, I was like, "Is your name Whitney?" And she was like, "No, it's Whitley." But I don't know of Whitley being a name for anybody. I've never heard it before. Could be, could be. Anyway, my partner. And I remember the teacher asked us to be like, oh, face north or tell us which way is facing north. And we looked at ours and I swear it had to be broken because everybody else was faced one way in the entire class. And then we were faced backwards.
Like,
You would.
But I have like a good sense of like space maps,
spatial awareness.
Spatial, yeah.
awareness, yeah. And so I don't know. I think I had a broken compass. But I remember we looked at that thing. We're like, it's pointing that way. And I mean, I was in first grade, so I don't know anymore, but I remember.
I mean, I was in high school before, and we were like lost somewhere. I wouldn't call it a forest, but like it was something similar to that. And I was like, I was just walking, and everyone thought like, hey, wait a minute, like, so they were following me because they thought I knew where I was going. I would just walk, and wait a minute,
What
you don't know where
direction are you going? I don't know. I'm just following by.
And I was like, I don't know, I think it's this way. And the funny part is, like, then one guy split off right because he was mad. He's like, I thought you knew where you were fucking going. He went somewhere else. And just a few minutes later on, we pretty much got to the place that we were supposed to go to, and then he got lost. We didn't find him for like another 5 hours. It was bad. In retrospect, it was pretty bad. He was super lost. And it's like, how the hell did you know? I was like, I just kind of assumed that it'll be kind of this way because if you look at like how because it's not like we're in like a big actual forest, so like you could just when you step on the ground, you kind of like, oh yeah, it's kind of like the ground is kind of like mold, like no, how it's like a lot of people stepped on the road, so it's kind of leaning towards it should be going this way. You look at the grass, it's like the growing patterns unnatural, so it means that people walked on it before. At least that's what my idea was. How right I was, I don't know. I mean, I was able to get out, so I was like, I must be somewhat right.
Heh. Take it.
Yeah, back when I did crazy stuff like that, we're like, oh yeah, let's just go and. I mean, I'm not as bad as in Guam. This guy said, let's just go into the forest, and some of the locals are like, don't do that. You're gonna get fucking lost. Oh yeah, let's listen to the locals. No, we're good, and we got lost.
Eaten by a giant anaconda or something. They have those in Guam.
I hope not. There was a snake that was in a tree. I remember walking at nighttime, and I was like, oh, like, when you're walking past a tree, sometimes like little leaves and stuff hit you. Like something hit something. It's like, wait a minute, that didn't feel like a leaf. It was just a snake just chilling on the leaf, on the branch. I mean, kind of like.
I thought those were on planes.
No, this one was not with Samuel L. Jackson. It was like, nah, snakes on a tree, not on a plane. But yeah, it was just on that tree, and I freaked the hell out. The snake was unbothered. It was kind of just looking at me like, didn't even actually get up to like even look at me. Kind of like, it turned its head in my direction. It's like, eh.
American. Look at tourist in my tree again. Like that.
Pretty much. But yeah, that was one thing over there. Oh, and I think in August, was it? So I think the Open Festival is August 13th, and that's when I'll do the whole telling all the scary stories of Okinawa and mainland Japan. At least the ones I know. That I like, either that I personally was there when it happened. There were some other ones where like some of my other friends would tell me like, oh yeah, this is some freaky shit happened over here too, right? I just wasn't there. I just kind of know of it. And there's a few on Guam where like me and this other guy we used to tell scary stories, and people would just like, yeah, I don't want to go and watch with those two because they'll just tell scary stories and I'll be too scared to go to sleep at night because of them. I'm like, don't worry.
I would have been that.
Don't worry.
It's
It's fine. The ghost won't get you. Unless you go to like a, or actually, yeah. I'll save that story. Never mind.
Actually, maybe the ghost would get you.
Depends on where you go. If you go to a abandoned asylum, you kind of just, you know what you're getting into. You know what I mean?
No,
I
I mean,
Yeah, I say that because someone in Noodle Nightmares definitely went to an abandoned asylum. Not Waffles, which is funny enough. Not him this time. Though it sounded like it would be him. It's not.
Oxa?
No.
I was about to ask, how much do you like getting stuff done?
I said, no, not, I don't think Boxall went to this place. I could ask him later on. But yeah, Boxall is not the one that went to this abandoned asylum. It was Bam. He went there and he didn't get messed up, but his friend sure did. And then after that, he's like, yep, after that, I was like, never again. It's like, good for you.
Not doing this?
So
Not no way, not no how.
then I told him all my stories that he's like, and see, and that's how you get haunted. I'm like, okay, bro, first of all, that's how I was haunted. Past tense, not anymore. I do not go near any place where I'm like, you know what? Yeah, nah, too many spooky things can happen over there. I don't go over there anymore. I got better. And so the viewers could understand, like, oh yeah, so he learned his lesson.
Oh. Their food got delivered.
Is it outside? Is it a
Oh, the dog heard you move, and now she's like, okay,
I haven't fed her yet.
where are we
Probably
going?
why.
What are we doing?
This one's like when my dog, when Amazon comes along, like, oh my god, Amazon's here. They freak out. I'm like, chill, dogs.
Not even for you.
Yeah, and that's like,
Yes.
no, I'd be more concerned if it was for them. They're like, oh,
I know, Sadie. Food is here. But you need to be patient, child.
but it's found.
It's been happening a lot lately.
Oh, really? Excited over the food?
No, the other word. Lack of.
Oh.
The lack of excitement for food? Oh.
No. I don't know. I don't want to say it much. Starts with a P.
Write it and send it
Yeah,
to
I can't.
I was thinking, I was thinking like, huh? I was thinking of other things like that. That doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Ah, okay.
Yeah. A little fidgety, a little pushy. But, you know, that's okay sometimes.
Nope.
I think it could be stir craziness. A little bit of
Could be.
stir crazy.
Oh, and since it's dinner time for you guys, I also go get myself a. Well, should I drink a soda now or late or maybe? Decisions. Maybe I should be healthy and just drink
You know
more
what I
water.
had this week?
Hmm?
A gyro. Had a gyro, and it was delicious.
Wow.
Just saying. If you like Greek food, I recommend it.
So I like good food. So if it's even like I think no, I actually went to like a Greek restaurant in California. I think it was pretty good. Was a my friend recommended it. Like, oh no, you have to have this and this. If you don't have it, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, oh okay, okay.
All right then. Spanakopita is my other favorite one, but they didn't have spanakopita at the place. Badly.
Yeah, I had to eventually write these kind of things down because I'm like, oh, I don't like when I go to like any kind of restaurant, I don't know anything. I'm like, oh, what's good? I don't know. I definitely like even Japanese foods. Sometimes I don't know. Like I know how it tastes. I don't know the name of it.
That would be hard though. Like, just
No,
I don't know.
there was a I went to like a Japanese restaurant and when I was in mainland Japan still. I described the food to them and they got it. The head chef, he's like, So I was explaining to him, he's like, I think I know what you're talking about. He made it, bro. I'm like, how do you know? He said, that's why I'm the chef. I was like, oh damn. Yeah, that guy was cool as hell. Like I spoke to him in Japanese, I think. But his English was pretty good too. So I mean, he worked close. His restaurant was very close to base. So he's like, yeah, I could speak a few languages. Like I picked it up here and there. But yeah, I think he told me that he for his like training to be a chef, like he pretty much went to this one chef school. So I went to one in Japan. They say he also went to one in France. I was like, damn. His shop does not look like it's like fancy or anything. It's just like a small little like hole in the wall kind of place.
I think something's happened with our food.
Uh-oh.
They gave us the wrong order.
In that case, since you guys need to probably
None
eat
of it
food
should have lettuce.
and all that stuff, we'll end the stream now.
All of it has lettuce on it. Let's end with that.
Ooh,
Even though
no.
it's not supposed to be available and not supposed to be there.
Oh hell nah.
Yep.
No. Okay, guys, and with that revelation, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you guys don't get Cyclospora.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, definitely not. Don't risk it. Yeah, don't risk your balls, guys.
Nope.
And so stay tuned for tomorrow, and we'll post what happens, the aftermath of what happened. Subscribe.
Which will be nothing because we're not doing that. Thanks.